In her memoir titled Cripple Creek Days, Mabel Barbee Lee reminisces about her upbringing in a Colorado gold mining town during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Originally published in 1958, the book offers a candid portrayal of the town's heyday through the eyes of a perceptive young girl. Opening with a foreword by Lowell Thomas, a former student of Lee's during her tenure as the town's schoolteacher, who fondly refers to her as the Mark Twain of Cripple Creek. Born in 1884, Lee's family relocated to a frontier settlement in Colorado's Pikes Peak region when she was 8 years old. Arriving in 1892, Cripple Creek was then merely a makeshift tent city nestled in the mountains at an elevation of 9,500 feet. The Lees, led by Mabel's father, a prospector known as a gold diviner, ventured to the area in search of precious ore. Lee vividly recounts the harsh realities of life in a mining camp devoid of modern comforts. Despite her father's unwavering determination, fueled by his knack for discovering gold, he was also plagued by alcoholism and often made questionable decisions. Eventually, the Lees strike a profitable gold claim on Beacon Hill, narrowly missing the opportunity to amass a fortune due to a premature sale of their claim. This narrative serves as a microcosm of the town's fortunes, with many individuals experiencing fleeting wealth only to squander it. Lee's observations extend beyond her family's struggles, offering insights into the diverse inhabitants and landmarks of Cripple Creek. As she matures, Lee explores the town's eccentricities, from the poverty-stricken enclave of Poverty Gulch to the opulent Continental Hotel, a symbol of newfound prosperity. Among the colorful characters she encounters is Windy Joe, a promoter dedicated to attracting businesses and residents to Cripple Creek. His efforts culminate in a highly anticipated boxing match dubbed the Fight of the Century, enthusiastically endorsed by Lee's father. Cripple Creek Days paints a vivid portrait of a burgeoning frontier town and its inhabitants, capturing the optimism, hardships, and eccentricities of an era defined by the pursuit of wealth amidst rugged terrain. Observing from afar, she casts a keen eye on the captivating yet perilous figure of Madame Pearl de Vere, whose brothel evokes a mix of prurient fascination and shock. Within Lee's narrative, readers are offered glimpses into the gambling establishments where the nouveau riche revel as revered high rollers until they find themselves stripped of everything but the shirts on their backs. Lee's astute observations as a witness are most evident in her efforts to dispel the romanticized myths surrounding the Wild West. Contrary to popular belief, she reveals the presence of articulate and educated individuals who have deliberately chosen the frontier life from a diverse array of options, defying the stereotype of rough, movie-style backwoodsmen. The narrative's focal point often revolves around the introduction and evolution of railroads, a transformative force that puts Cripple Creek on the map. However, the involvement of trains also brings about catastrophic wrecks, claiming unprecedented numbers of lives. On a more personal note, one of the most thrilling episodes in Lee's life occurs during a train robbery, where she finds herself in the midst of bandits pillaging cargo and robbing passengers. In a desperate attempt to conceal her valuables, Lee stashes a silver dollar in her mouth, but her efforts prove futile as the outlaws discover her hiding place. Fortunately, she manages to escape with her life intact. Life at the turn of the 20th century presents its own set of challenges unrelated to business prowess. Lee candidly recounts unforeseen calamities such as devastating fires that ravage the predominantly wooden structures of the town and outbreaks of infectious diseases that decimate the population in an era devoid of antibiotics. Tragically, some of these afflictions strike close to home, with her father suffering from miner's lung, an inflammation of the bronchial tissues, and her younger sister succumbing to a flu epidemic that sweeps through the town, claiming lives indiscriminately in the absence of flu vaccines. Throughout her memoir, what resonates most profoundly is Lee's unwavering affection for Cripple Creek, despite its adversities and her family's intermittent suffering. The town is irrevocably intertwined with her love for her father. Lee's literary journey extends further with a sequel titled Return to Cripple Creek, offering revised perspectives on characters introduced in the initial memoir and casting their final days in sometimes stark relief. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.